It's tough being Sarfaraz Khan. Well, he may have changed the narrative now, but overall it has been a very tough journey. Going through the grind of domestic cricket, scoring those truckloads of runs and still not getting picked for the Indian cricket team, well, it can disappoint any cricketer. But Sarfaraz, he never complained. At the very same time, there were questions on his fitness also, but Sarfaraz let his bat do the talking. And come 2024, Sarfaraz Khan has had a brilliant debut for India. He scored multiple 50s against England earlier this year, and now he has scored his maiden test century against New Zealand at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru to put India in a brilliant position after they were bundled out for just 46 in the first innings. Let us take a look at what the fans and the experts had to say about Sarfaraz's mind-boggling knock. Well, beginning with Master Blaster Sachin Tendulkar here, well, initially he praised Rachin Ravindra after he helped New Zealand get to 400 plus with his century, his second century at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru, which he has, the city where he has his roots from. But then coming to Sarfaraz here, where he said, and Sarfaraz Khan, what an occasion to score his first test century when India needed it the most. Exciting times ahead for both these talented youngsters, including Rachin Ravindra here. Well, in case of Sarfaraz, obviously it's a crucial knock because he's not really a consistent part of the Indian men's cricket team here, because KL Rahul is the one who India are currently preferring in the middle order at the number 6 position, and Shubman Gill was not really fit. That's why Sarfaraz got the nod here. But then coming in at number 4, not his usual batting position, he made sure that he soaked in all the pressure and got to his maiden test century. Well, moving to Ian Bishop's comment here, he said, absolute delight for Sarfaraz Khan. Loved the way his teammates seemed to enjoy that first test century for him as much as he did. Never gave up and kept working. And that's the thing, the last line here, never gave up and kept working. That was the thing in the Ranji Trophy, in all of the red ball matches in India's domestic circuit. He scored truckloads of runs, and there's a reason why he has an average of above 70 in India's first class cricket. Well, moving to Sabah Karim's comment here, former India cricketer, he said that I met Sarfaraz after the Dharamshala test, and he's referring to the England test that took place in Dharamshala earlier this year. He was out after 50 and he told me next time I will definitely get a ton. And guess what? Sarfaraz has actually gotten a ton, and he has actually lived up to his word that he gave to Sabah Karim. Well, Sabah also moved on and he had one more thing to say, that the self-belief Sarfaraz has shown over the years has really helped him. Kudos to him and his family, specifically to his father Naushad Khan, who has worked diligently on his batting. And really credit has to go to Sarfaraz and his father also, who literally worked hours and hours in the nets so as to make sure that he could get his two boys ready, Sarfaraz and Mushir, for the grind of not just domestic cricket but for India also. Well, moving to some fans' comments here. Well, a fan named Nikhil, he had a comment that Sarfaraz dhoka nahi dega. And literally, he hasn't let the Indian fans down. One of the most memorable home turns, he has broken the door down with plenty of runs, come in and played with same intent. You can only be happy and delighted for Sarfaraz. Absolute top knock. And that's what I think Sarfaraz has done. What he has made sure he hasn't really played any loose shot, went about his business in a very diligent manner. Moving to another fan comment here. Well, Rohit, that was an effortless maiden century. Sarfaraz Khan, in his mind, is obviously thinking about the toil and in the domestic circuit that he had put in all years of hard work. And in his very own, stylish manner, in a very mimic way, he said, I have been preparing for this moment all my life. And last but not the least, another fan comment, maiden century for Sarfaraz. Sir Don Bradman of domestic cricket shining in international cricket. Well, that's a big compliment coming from an Indian cricket fan. Well, what Sarfaraz's knock has done is that it has pushed India's second innings total past 400, and at the very same time, with due support from Rishabh Pant, India could very well be eyeing a lead in excess of 200 to put the pressure back on New Zealand, especially knowing after what happened in the first innings with India getting bowled out for just 46. What do you think? Will Sarfaraz's innings turn out to be a match-winning one for India? You can let us know your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to Sports Today for all the exciting updates and analysis from the sporting world. Until then, on behalf of my producer Shashwat, it's Siddharth Gulati saying goodbye.